Okay. Welcome here to the Print Double Show here. We've been out of Facebook for a very long time, especially going live and all that stuff. But we back. And we're back now. And today we got our brothers from the Republic of Liberia that will be joining us here today. The program is going to be short. We're going to talk about their new organization, the Konobo District Intellectual Response Team. The guys are in Liberia, they are in Monrovia. They just put themselves together, I think about a month now. But they're going to be telling us a lot of things and giving us a lot of information. What is the purpose of the organization? All that. So stay tuned here. They are backstage already, so I'm going to bring them on. And no time to waste here. Don't mind my backyard. I'm trying to relocate to the backyard. I'll be in that mood. Okay. Okay, I don't see the other gentleman. He's out. So, but welcome again to the double show here, brother. How you doing? I'm Morovia. You mute yourself. Or mute yourself. Touch your screen and yep, hit the button. Okay, good.
Yes,
Right.
thank you for having me on your show, Mr. Top. Thank you so much for having me on your show. Yeah, it's an honor being here on your show.
All right, you guys are supposed to be two, but we don't see. I think okay, he's back now. Mr. Tode is back. So let me get him to. I think he's doing something that either he got a microphone or a camera or one of them. But they telling me, giving me the notification that he's backstage. You got to okay your camera and okay your phone. If you just okay your camera and not the phone, you're not gonna come. I will know you in the back, but I can bring you up on stage. So please share the show if you're watching, or share the show here. This gentleman here from Grand Junta County, District Number 2, to be precise, they're coming here today to give us a lot of information and what the purpose of the organization is. So while we wait for our brother, let me try to If he's hearing us, just okay your camera and okay your phone, please. Okay, both of them have to be okay. If you don't, you just okay one and don't okay the other one, they won't come. Okay. All right. The internet, y'all got to okay, yeah, the internet too in Liberia. You know, Mr. Tony when he comes on this internet, always follow him. How you doing, Mr. Tony?
Yeah, I'm good, my man. Let's see how we show people that we coming people on la bring on their system more.
I know that. How did Eddie see? Eddie see okay?
Alice just left. But we'll
Oh,
manage it.
I think Eddie see a further yo. Eddie see now go. So I'll give you the time to introduce yourselves to the people so they can know. So I will start from you, then I'll go to Mr. Tony. I don't know why you didn't put all your whole name on there, but anyway, go ahead. People would know who you are. Because this whole organization want to know the people who got it, the name of those people who funded it, the founding fathers. So when you go into history, we can put it right in history and say these are the founding fathers. So go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Right. Yeah. So Theodore Ude Canyon,
Okay, Mr. You the kind.
and yeah, the
And what's your
people can
position?
say Canyon Ude. You know, they can call it
Yeah, you call your
the
father
last name
name.
before they call it first name.
So what's your position?
So my father, I'm the chairman of the Konobo District Intellectual Response Team. So the Konobo District Intellectual Response Team came about as an ingenuity of my younger brother, Benedict Thomas. Yeah, Benedict Thomas was the one who, birthed the entire idea. And then he called me and asked me if I could be the chairman of, the Kunebo District Intellectual, you know, team. And I said, yes, no problem. I want to be because I was also like working on something from within before he brought it up. I felt like our people needed adequate representation. Our people needed a voice that will speak for them. And I felt that um, not just Kunebo District, but Grangeda County as a whole on the national scene, we
Mhm.
really need people push the ideas of the Grangidians, So, but the best place to begin is your home, where you're from. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I mean, the opportunity presented itself. I said, well, that is somewhere I can start from, you know, for us to be able to help the entire Green Chile. Let's start with Kunabo District first and see, and then we can pick it up from there. So that's how it
That's
came
good.
about.
That's good.
Yeah.
So Mr. Tony is in is backstage. I don't know. So Tony, are you hearing us? Your phone is on mute. Please unmute your phone. If you're hearing us, you gotta unmute your phone. Then we'll get into this discussion here. I think Mr. Tony got internet problem. So, but we go ahead because you can give a lot of information on this organization. So, when was this organization
Yes,
formed? When? What date?
like you rightly said, we came about in about, I think this is about our third month. So maybe you heard about us maybe last month. So when you were introducing, you said in about a month. Yes. But yeah, we got things fully in swing in about a month, especially when the statement of the representative came about. We felt that it was something we could also look into, to engage her office and to also engage other brothers, you know, who are back home and even some are here in Morovia, they were like demanding her to do certain things, retract your statement and all of those things. So we decided to step in and we went, we met her, we heard her side, and we are still engaging with the other parties because our aim is just to have a united, you know, Konobo district. The
Okay.
reason why we also decided to engage her office, we knew that she's a freshman, lawmaker. So definitely you cannot set those high standards that you expect. Definitely here and there they will slip, but if we can work together,
Okay.
we can
So
all,
yeah.
benefit than us, being smart.
So this organization is based in Monrovia or include the people in Konobo, or just Monrovia?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you. Yeah, so the vision is aimed at having a representation in the United States where you are. I think we're even trying to recruit your very self behind the scenes and some other, people who we know of great, reputation from our district and from Grange there. We engage them. We also want to have a representation back home in the county itself in Grange there. I'm also supposed to pay a visit to Grange there very soon. Yeah. So, to see how we have a few persons there, but I want to pay a personal visit, in-person visit, see how we can get things running. But as for Morovia here, we have
It's not only
cable
based in
back.
Monrovia. It's not only based in Monrovia.
No, not only based in Morovia. We have people back home in Grange
Okay.
there. We have some people in, and we have some in Monrovia here. Yeah.
Okay. I think it was last month. Uh, when the representative from your district made a statement about she went around and while you were explaining, you said you guys went to her, you met her concerning the statement. What did she
Right.
say? Did she clarify the statement to you guys? What did she say?
Yeah, she did clarify the statement. Prior to us meeting her, everybody had their own opinion on what she said based on the video because there's an available video
Hmm.
for what she said. When I listened to, when I watched the video and I listened to what she said in our group chat that we had, before we could even meet her, I told them, I said, well, for me, what I took from the video is that she was talking about her personal experience, what she experienced. And then when we went to her, it was like almost the same thing, not exactly the same, but it was similar thing that she said. And she actually explained to us that she didn't mean to say what people are taking it to be. That's not what she meant. That there are no qualified people in Kunebo. No, she's not saying Kunebo people are not qualified and all of that. But people have a way of misconstruing, like she said. She said people are just misconstruing her, but then she also promised us that she was going to appear on air, to see how she can remedy the situation. We told her that, well, you are a leader. If you say something and people are coming against you, then sometimes you have to, I mean,
Yes,
retract,
you got to speak to the issue.
or even, yeah, apologize to them that, okay, the way you understood it is not what I meant. But if you understood it this way, then I'm sorry. So she assured us that she was going to come on air
And
and
since
do
then,
something. So
when
we
did you
still,
meet her? Since you met her, what? How long it
we
been?
met her, we met, we met her a day after the State of the Nation, which was I think about 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
Okay.
which was, yeah, I think about 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's not even up to 3 weeks yet, and they armed
Yeah, the
forces
been
did
busy.
too
Yeah,
many
the
things.
been. Yeah, I know that been
I believe when she,
today holiday in like bro Armed Forces Day and all that going on. So I think Mr.
yeah,
Tony having issue in internet. Mr. Tony, when you're there, if you're hearing or just unmute yourself, touch the phone and then press
yeah,
the microphone icon and sign there, and your phone will be unmuted, and then you can get in the conversation here. But we're gonna go on here. So you guys, I don't know, is this the statement made by your representative to see
yeah.
this. I try to find out, get knowledge. The group of phone it, your band trying to put it together, but what motivated your is it not the statement from your representative that they don't have intellectual people or people with CVs? Is that what prompted this upbringing of this
No,
group? That no,
no,
madam,
no.
want to represent it. We are here. We are capable. We are intellectual. We got the mind. We got CVs. That's not what brought this group up.
Okay, so no, actually, she pushed us to come out maybe sooner than we intended to come out. Yeah, I can admit that her statement had a way of pushing us to say, okay, this thing we working on. I think it's hard time that we just come out since we already in the background. We already had a lot of people who were us were in the same chat room and talking and planning the thing when the statement came about. So I mean, yeah, a little bit of influence, but it wasn't solely because of that reason that we founded a group. No, we actually started to organize ourselves as citizens of Kunemo district, educated, qualified citizens, people who are professionals. We have several people with master degrees among us. We have people with bachelor degrees. We have, you know, people aspiring to obtain their bachelor degree. So, um,
But
yeah, we had,
it had nothing. That prompted you, but it had nothing to do with not you guys not educated and all that stuff.
yeah, we had to engage her intellectually so that she will. We it was our hope
So
that
you guys got some
I
educated people.
we stated in the statement she made and said, okay, since we are intellectual uh, um group and citizens of Kunebo, that is our representative, it will be very good for us to engage her intellectually, and probably we might help to change her
of
mindset concerning
the
the people of Kunebo,
Konobo
what she
district.
meant.
Okay, before we go
Definitely
further,
when we met her,
before we go further here, and Mr. Tori, if you can, okay, Tori getting problem there with the internet. There's another group, the Kunimbo
yeah.
Urban Youth or something in Monrovia over there, and then you form in this other
Yeah.
intellectual group. You got is it not to undermine? You didn't form this group to undermine the other group. You're working hand
No, we are
in
not exactly. Um, Being the chairman, I've always been pushing in a group for us to work with different groups. I even want to work with the university students, union from Green Chile. I want to work with all these different groups. So, and in the group, people from diverse political backgrounds groups. So we are not a political group. We are more of an advocacy group. So what we do in the Kunembo district intellectual team is that we do our best to fight against any form of political manipulations. So when we see you drifting too much into a political, ideology, or trying to drift into defense of some political candidate from the county or from the district, we make sure we tell you that no, that's not why we are here. We are here for the general good of the citizens of Kunebo district, and we want to advocate for the greater good of the district. We want people who are
this guy,
representing us politically
this
to
group here.
know that,
You on record. You are on record,
yes,
Theodore.
sir.
It's this group.
Yeah.
It has any political kind of a thing behind it in the future. We see you endorsing any politician because this urban youth here is being accused of being
Hmm.
involved into politics. This urban youth, the Kunembo urban youth,
Okay.
they are involved.
So
This is an
yeah,
allegation against them. It's not proven true, the facts or whatever, but want to know from you here today as a man who's speaking on behalf of this
yeah,
organization. You guys then put yourselves together to in the
yeah.
future, 2029, 2027, 2028, to support any political party.
No, sir.
It
No.
has nothing. It has
This
nothing to do with
institution
politics.
is not that.
Oh, you getting me now?
It has
You're
nothing
getting
to do
go
with
ahead.
endorsing individually. You can go and support whichever
Yeah,
candidate you want to support
yeah.
without stopping you. We acknowledge that every of us are from diverse political backgrounds, but this group will not, go and endorse one particular candidate. No, it will be a disservice to other people who support other candidates in the group. So definitely, the group will not be dragged into those things.
Okay, thank you very
being
much.
squarely on advocacy.
Okay, Mr. Tori, welcome here, welcome here. Your leg go again, Mr. Tori.
Today will come back.
Thank you very
Being
much.
squarely on advocacy.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Tori, you went in the dark. We can't see you.
They just decided to punish
In
me
the dark,
today.
we can't see you.
Yeah,
It
but
is the
when I show
feedback on
up,
your
then the
end.
thing gets so dark.
It is the feedback on your end.
Yeah, Prince, you can get me?
We're catching you, but we can't see you. You are the chairman, so we still engage you until Mr. Tori can come on and make be clear
Yeah,
over there for people to see him. So this group, this is
yeah,
a these are people that are putting themselves together for their people. Later on, you say will spread across Grand Jide, but you're going to start from your place first. So when you go back to Grand Jide in Kunembo District 2 that you're from, and have town halls and educate your people. That come to this Putu mining or Grand Jide mining thing. It is in your district, District 2, that is actually right there. It's Jide Mountain or Putu Mountain, whatever they
yes,
call it, but it is in your district, forming into Sano or wherever over there. And a lot of your people in that place are not informed that the government is even trying to go and reopen wherever the gem on there. You guys, your group, are you guys going to be willing to go back into the area, into Kunkunema over there, educate your people? Because any bad blast, any kind of toxic waste, anything that comes over there will affect your people, your citizens. Anything that you engage in, your lawmakers or the citizens, informing them about the Putu Mountain or Gita Mountain.
thank you. Yeah, that was one of the discussion points we had with the representative from that district because the video in question that we also talk about, she mentioned the same thing about the Putu Mountain, and we decided to engage her to know, what the actual informations are, to know whether she has every information concerning the MDA for which she was speaking. Because a statement that she made by telling the people to go and prepare themselves or telling parents to prepare their children, that statement, I felt personally, I made her know that it was made out of, probably ignorance of what the MDA said. Because part of NDA says that the concessionaire will train Liberians to qualify them for employment. So if you, the representative who host the concession, can come on air or be on video and tell the people to go and prepare themselves, then probably you are not in the know of what the agreement, the mineral development agreement, what portion of it says. So I mean, in a meeting there, I disagreed with her and I told her, I said, Madam, in this MDA, the MDA that is currently being revised, in our MDA, it is said that the concessionaire will train Liberians, which happen to be our people as well, to qualify them for employment. So by you telling the people to go and prepare themselves, it's almost like trying to rob them of something that belongs to them, something that the concessionaire is supposed to do. And it's supposed to train the people at all levels, for non-skilled labor, for semi-skilled labor, for managerial, for financial, all the different levels that they are supposed to employ Liberians. They are supposed to train them for them to qualify to be able to work in a concession area when operation begins. They're even supposed to do it before operation begins. So that was one of the questions I asked her,
And then
whether
what
she
did she
knew
say? What
that.
did she
And
say? What did she say? But before we go to that, let's welcome
Well,
Mr. Let's welcome Mr. Tony here. Internet is stuck again. Mr. Tony, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So thank you, Mr. Dobo, and thank you to our chairman. Sorry, I don't know if it's because I'm using the Lone Star. I don't know. But I've been following you up, at least off and on. I got the conversation. So basically, I was just,
Please introduce yourself and tell us your position in this group.
oh, come on. Anyway, I'm Wisdom Patrick. Today, I have to be the legal advisor of this organization. And like my has already said, I think the organization give our vision, our goals, and our objectives. Basically, I think we intend in the not too distant future to have this organization spread out to our Konobo district. And we thought that it was the best time to have established such an organization as it relates to our county, given the fact that we are the host of the mountain that is in question, which is the Putu mines. And we are very hopeful that this time around, with the level of engagements that we have started, we can rest assured that before the new MDA is signed, Konobo will be ably represented. And that has been our discussion, even when we met the representative and we told her, I mean, in relation to her statement that she made, said to her quite frankly that needed to decontextualize her statement by telling people she actually meant, because she was very general. And and one of the things was, and what I told her was, whether or not you were speaking probably to your own people, but the occasion and the locality will also and almost give us the interpretation that you were speaking to Konobo district as a whole. Even if you say my people, to contextualize my people, it will still mean Konobo district. So if you were talking about your mother and father, you say my people, I mean the ground and the place, the location, the timing will still be interpreted as you were talking to the people of Konobo district. Like my chairman already said, I don't want to repeat, but she said that she will have the opportunity, she will provide a time that she'll be able to address it. So actually she was not speaking to Konobo district. She was actually speaking to those people that she had around her that she was sourcing our opportunity for. So I want to speak to one or two issues because that those are my concerns. The first thing has to do with the MDA. The previous MDA, I mean, were colored with so many contradictions. And one of the things was that because our people were not involved, whoever drafted it, however they drafted it, I mean, there were some issues that actually did not really reflect the people of Kunebo district. If you want to do in comparison with that of the ones from Grand Basso and that of Nima County, you will see that the people had within that MTA clauses that specifically address the concerns of the locals. Now
You
you
need
go
to
to
go to you need to leave Lone Star and go to Secom.
but
Lone
again, get
Star
me?
Lone Star is sticking you. Secom, the gentleman Theodore is very strict with Secom. Or you use
Wow.
Starlink.
yeah,
Which one using Scarlink? I'm not using Scarlink, man. I'm not using. But maybe I can get me back. The time to go
free.
step on no start.
Go
They
ahead,
can get
go
me
ahead.
right.
I'm using
Go ahead.
Uh-huh. So I was trying to speak on the issue of the MDA, which is the Mineral Development Agreement. I was saying that the MDA, as I see it, in fact, it is not made public. So the excerpts that we got from the MDA, they didn't address the locals. I mean, in comparison to that of Nima County, Grand Bass County, you see that the people in the Meta Civil Agreement
At the moment, you'll be any of your legal advisor statements because he's on Lone Star instead of him going to Celcom. So you were talking about that agreement, saying that what we got from him that the agreement, the MDA is not in the interest of
yeah.
the local people, the local citizens.
I think what he meant to say was that the current MDA, since they have not had a revised one yet, so we will just call it the current, the one as it stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it, he's saying that it didn't prioritize the people of Kunebo, but I would see it from a different light. If I were to speak on it, I would say um our people who are supposed to seek the welfare of the people of Konobo district were the ones who did not ensure that the quota of, citizens, Liberian citizens who are employed within the MDA or within the concession area, they are the ones who disenfranchise our people. And that's the reason why this particular advocacy group is up for. We
Okay.
want to make sure that if there will be another, because there will be, I know they are working on it, but politicians have a way of keeping their lips closed until the things finalize and then they just break it. And we are so fortunate that our representative went and spoke about it. And she was speaking about it just in passing. But being intellectuals, we know that it is something that we need to hold on to and we need to start the conversation now because we are very intentional.
Yeah.
We intend to engage all our lawmakers, our stakeholders, especially, those people who have influence in these areas. We want them to know that our eyes are there. We want them
Mhm.
to know that we are as of our people and we will not sit idly by and allow them to disenfranchise our people like they did between 2010 and 2016. This
Okay,
time
yeah, yeah.
around, we'll get what is rightfully ours. We are
Okay.
not begging for it, we are ending it.
Okay. You talked about the training because when the representative from your district spoke to the town people that
Hmm.
back in December, she said that they need to go to school, they
Hmm.
need to go learn, they got to go the drivers and those things. And you talked about the agreement. The company must pay and educate these people on how to do these things. They got to train people in these
Some,
things, train people in this. So you brought it up to her too, because the vice president of the Republic of Liberia was in Granjide, I think last month.
yeah,
He made the same statement that you need to go and train on these to your land. So they will need drivers so you go land. Who making this and this in the agreement according to you that the company need
yeah.
to put money in there to train the citizens? Because
Finding
here where we
and
from, and
skill.
your representative is from here. She know that very well when the company is coming in this area and the people don't know, and the people who are the inhabitants of that particular area, they will be trained because they will be the direct beneficiary of that or wherever. You're taking the people
Yeah,
resources and tell the people to go train to be where they going to where they get money for to go train to go and get your lesson.
exactly,
You need money. So your representative,
exactly.
your representatives, those who's representing, are they making ways for people of your, especially your county district, to be trained?
Okay, so um, Mr. Double, when we went to her, it was our first engagement.
Yeah.
So we went to her with we went to her assuming that maybe she didn't know, maybe it was an oversight. So we went to her, letting her know that no, we know that it is not the people who are supposed to go and train themselves. We know that it is the concessionaire who is responsible to train our people and certify them. It is not just training and you get a certificate. It is about training them. It said it will train Liberians to qualify them for employment, not just employment only in that concession, so that even tomorrow, if they should leave Kutu, they can go and work in any concession area that is operating. They will have, if you train them to be drivers, you give them certificate that they can use, they can show and say, I am a qualified driver. If you're training them, whichever field you're training them in, you have to certify them, you have to certificate them. So that is why we are there. We
Mhm.
are the watchdog now to show that these things happen and nobody come and tell our people, y'all go look for money to train your children. We say no. Tell the concessionaire to provide the facility, the money, and carry out the training of our people before they can start operation. I mean, that's just the most basic thing we are talking about. So if the vice
So when
president
you
went and
told
he
your representative
we
district
told
attorney
her
about everything, what did she tell you guys? She going she your so if she
we
even see the document, is she did she share the document with you
she
guys? If you read it, she shared it
she
with you.
admitted that good. So she admitted that she did not have it. She admitted that she didn't have a
The,
copy of
the
the
company, the
MD.
company will be operating, or whichever company will be operating in her area, and she's went to the people in December. Up to now, she's going to
Yeah,
February, March, and she's telling you that she don't have it. So how she even speaking to the
she did
issue?
exactly. So for some reason, there are certain things that we can say here now and then, but for
Megan
some
told her,
reason, yeah, Megan told her, he's a
answer,
freshman
answer gay.
lawmaker.
Megan told her.
Yeah, and other people there who, you know, may want to, play her. And we told her, we said, we ensure her that we are standing with you on this. We are working together on this. And there will be nobody who will play Kunebo district. So our aim, the job that we have, honestly, as an institution now, this Kunebo district intellectual, team,
Yeah.
is that we want to have a unified Kunebo. So we have started engaging our brothers from Putu
Mhm.
because divided we get anything. We have to be united, one Kunebo. So the last time I placed a call to I try to get Mr. Kape. Is it not Kape but Kama? Fede Kama Jr. I placed a
Yeah.
call to him and I'm supposed to meet him. I'm actually supposed to meet me. He was very magnanimous. We spoke lengthily and he was to visit Grange and come back. We intend to also engage our senator from Putu also, what's his name? Senator Yaya. We also intend to engage the former lawmaker, Dr. Bole, all those
Why you
influential
only want
people
to engage
from
your
Putu.
senator Yaya? Why's the you got two senators? Why you only want to engage Senator Yaya? How about
We
Senator Pell?
Zoe is in, actually, I'm related to Zoe. You know that even my brother Ben is related to Zoe. So Zoe
No,
is a
my
nephew
point
of
here,
mine.
you got two senators. Why you only want to speak to because they're on the floor in the house. They're gonna be speaking on this issue.
The proximity I have to Zoe, I don't have it with these people. So we now worry over Zoe now. Zoe is not our focus. Our focus is the other people. So we want to reach out to them. And these people, the reason why we're reaching out to them is because they are actually too from Putu. And what we are understanding is that there is just this little sectional things that we need to get because I think that is the reason why Kunebo didn't get what they actually should have gotten in 2010 between 2010 and 2016. But I believe that if we can all put all these small sectional things aside and come together and have one voice as Kunebo and tell our lawmakers what should come to the people of Grange, not just Konobo district. Our advocacy is, like I told you, I say it's for the entire Grange. We want the entire Grange to benefit from this DA.
So in the future,
With Konobo district,
you're gonna engage all your lawmakers like Jeremiah Sukong,
yes,
and Jacob DB, and Mary Johnson
yes.
Sukong. I mean, Yaya and Senator Zoe and Emmanuel Penn. You're gonna engage all of them, bring this idea up to them.
Why we try is because Yaya is the chair for the caucus. So if we can engage chair for that engagement, we will ask him that to meet the entire caucus. So he will call the caucus together and we give them because they have is there, the internet is there, front page Africa, all those different places they have excerpts of things that are within the MDA. So we know some of the things, the part of it that are come public, especially as it has to do with the corporate social responsibility and all those developmental things that are supposed to come to our people. Another
Mhm.
thing we raised with her was that Putu operated from 2010 to 2016. And in the NDA from the excerpt that we got,
I mean, you want to get loans, you want to get Cellcom, your man Cellcom not working.
2.75,
Go ahead, Judah.
at least, yeah, Grenjide, River G, and Sino were supposed to have at least 15.75 million between 2010 and 2017. When the people shut down in 2016, we didn't get 5 cents from that money. So what the MD says is that even if it is the original concessionaire or it is a new investor who is coming to take over the concession,
Yeah.
that liability is the responsibility of who is coming to take over.
Oh,
So our one of our point of contention is, in addition to the concessionaire training our people and qualifying them to work,
you need your
that
money.
money should be, yeah, before any operation start. And you understand, because they operated from 2010 to 2016, things were exported. So they can tell that they didn't get the money. So that
Yeah,
money needs to come first. And you
okay.
understand? When that
All
money
right.
comes, then discussing, we can start discussing now 2017, all the time that they didn't operate, because as far as we are concerned, the concession still stands. And it's a 25-year thing. So from 2005 to about 2030, when the concession will be ending, we already in 2026. So from
Mm-hmm.
2016, when they start
Oh, the internet, man.
But man, the internet business is an issue, eh?
I mean, it's styling all over the
operating
place in
this
there.
time, they're still supposed to have been giving at least yeah. But for now, they want, for the period that they operated, from 2010 to 2016, that royalty. There you come to our people
Hey,
before we
come to
start
your
talking
people.
anything
Talking about
about
five, you're talking about 5 million
opening
coming.
Putu
You
market.
talking about 3 counties. You're
We,
talking about 5 million coming to Grand Jide County. You're going to put your local government zero.
yes, the agreement is that Grand Chile is supposed to get 50%, River G will get 30%, and Sino will get 20%. So
You
all
talking
of the
50?
15.75 Grand Chile will have
Yeah,
anything in the neighborhood of maybe 8 to 9.
yeah, that's a lot of money for.
Shoot it.
Yeah, that's something you need to talk to your lawmakers for, and you need to tell them they don't. Some of them don't know they get newcomers. So you need to include Sokan
We left.
because he's pushing this thing. Jeremiah Sokan is all in there. He's connected with the speaker. He's on lands and mines and all the committees and things. Sokan is from your county, District 1. You get
Yeah,
involved with him. You
yeah.
talk to him. He's a friendly guy. I don't think he's not a mean guy. He's a friendly guy. You need to get to Jeremiah Sokan,
We're
Representative Sokan, and talk to
engaging
Sokan.
we're engaging through the caucus chair. We intend to engage every one of them through the caucus, which is Mr. Yaya Nimle. We want
Okay.
to get to Senator Yaya Nimle,
Yeah.
and
Let come now
uh,
to the legal. Let come to the legal man thing and go by again. Anyway, that's a
and
that's
the
a
legal
good
men's
thing. So
discussion.
let me tell you, these are things that we like to bring people for because I mean advocating for your
Yeah,
people, making sure that your people get the benefits that they deserve. Because you're gonna be blasting things over there. The guys go down and take all these things. We don't know what they're taking out of there. They're taking it out. You need to take like the guys in the Konobo area. They have one logging company that went in there and took all the logs, cut those logs down. Some of them right in the ground, and the roads that they take. The first thing you need to tell these guys, look, you got to fix our roads. You're not yet putting
exactly.
dusty road,
It's in the
mother road.
MDA.
That mother road they celebrating from Ganta to those are mother roads. Those are roads that were there before they brought
It's
the civil war. So when they cleaning the road for people to
it's
pass, it don't entice, it don't impress me. If I see quota on the road,
yeah,
the roads are actually paved with
yeah,
quota. It make me excited. But
yeah,
you come and brought civil war in the country that Erin Johnson said he didn't brought civil war and Rawafi Road before then. That was one lane going, one lane coming. We saw it before the war came. And you come, you put coach out there and you want me to be celebrating you? You got to be
right,
on your brain for me to say, I don't do those things. So the mud road that they got from Ganta or
right.
wherever now going through the ground, I want to see quota on the road. Then I'll praise whoever I want to praise. So when they come in to take your resources, you see
yeah,
that's why the Nibalians, both from Nimba County, and when they celebrating the place, when I got into Nimba that day, I was certified, I was happy. Because you can't come and take the people resources
right,
and the citizens of the county, your representatives, your lawmakers, they're not holding these companies, they're not holding their feet to the fire. It kind of make me think, what kind of people representing the
exactly,
county? What kind of people representing us?
exactly,
People can't take all your resources in the night when
exactly,
you're sleeping. In the night you're sleeping, you know what the people taking out? People taking diamonds out of there, they're taking gold, they're taking all kind of thing out of there. You don't even know. So for them to
right,
even take 50 million or some kind of million and beautify your cities, look at the road are going to put to all the way to Temple Border. From Swahili to Temple Border, supposed to be paid for it. But Kota, you want to talk about Muddy Road? So this is a
right,
group thing that you guys are coming our way. And my
yeah,
my fear here, brother, let me tell you right now, with the head who brought the
right,
group, Benedict Thomas, with the legal advisor who just left, I'm afraid that the politician might come in and infiltrate this group. That's
okay,
the fear of some of us. As
I
he
know,
said, as you said, you can be in the group, but you have your own political affiliation. That's a good thing. But that group,
right,
we don't want to hear tomorrow the Kunemo intellectual response team have endorsed this or endorsed that. It will make some of us surprised, man. So we got your words to it
yeah,
today, this evening, tonight,
yeah,
this afternoon,
yeah,
that you guys are not into
right,
politics, but the betterment
we're
of your
not,
people.
for the parameter of people, and like what you said, what you mentioned, said about you said 50 million. 50 million is a chicken change from what the MDA said. According to the MDA, before operation starts, the concessionaire was supposed to invest at least about 3.4 billion United States dollars between Grand Chile, River G, and Sino. The Sino port, there's supposed to be a rail from the Putu concession area straight to the Sino port. There's supposed to be a paved all-weather road between Zwedru and Greenville City. Paved all-weather road is in the MDA. They're supposed to have done it even before they started. They're supposed to build a power plant that will supply electricity
Yeah, we got to bring
to
Kavala
Grand
River over
Chile.
there. Kavala River, they can build that thing and give us like these guys. Look, we don't know what's in that particular. That was a Virgin Mountain, and no brothers went in there. The
In
Gemma
the
came. I mean,
they're supposed to do. They're supposed
in the MDA, Bennett. The other MDA where they bro, where your law, me gonna even see with the eyeball. Oh yeah, they saw it. They don't know
to
it. They don't see it.
it's good that you have elevated the conversation to your platform because it is here that we need to say it so that they will know that we are aware and we have to put it in the ears of our people. What are the things that are in the MDA that they were supposed to do for them that they didn't do? Like I said, I'll be visiting Great Chile soon. I will see where the people who operated between 2010 to 2016, what the electrical plant, what the power plant that they put there because they needed a power plant to supply the operations and to also supply electricity for the entire county. They needed a water system that would give the people good running water. They needed to have a water plant. It's in a MDA. That's something that the people were supposed to do before they even start operation. So I mean, when I was reading it, I was really angry. It made me really angry. And the thing is that, like you rightly said, they did hear that this organization goes and endorse a particular political candidate. That would be the same day you also see my own distancing, my resignation from the organization. I distance myself because I'm in this for the greater good of our people. I'm in this because I want what is rightfully our people's to get to them.
So you guys are kind of a
Yeah,
pressure
and we are
group
exactly,
going
exactly.
into
We are of a
going to
different.
going to the towns, into the villages, educating your people,
Yeah,
telling them that the purpose, I mean, the main reason I mean, these guys coming to explode our mountain, and we must be the one to
yeah,
educate our people, so our people,
yeah,
and the guys sit at the central government sit in Monrovia. They get in contract with these companies. They have all these agreement with these companies. These companies go into the area. We are even telling the people who are in those areas, and they start exploiting the people resources, and then they're taking everything out. And the people who got those areas, now we're seeing it in bombing with the B mountain. Under
They're supposed to build a respect.
the top brass, that one of the top brass representatives, senators, and things that are exploiting the people. But the people from the B Mountain area who are from those areas who are feeling the direct impact when those guys hit some kind of a dynamo or something, exploding the ground to bust it, who feeling the impact, they are not getting what they're supposed to get.
Exactly. Exactly.
So guys come in our area and like bust anything with something. They don't even know what the effect. Cancer, all kind of sickness and things happen to our people. No medical, no hospital is actually building those area clinics. I don't know if you've been to
NBA is also
we in Ivory Coast when they can't the company, the Tyrese company with what taking the people logs, if we made it to pull road to where you're gonna get the log from. So that's from Abidjan all the way to Jibo, you got road. From there, then to Taï, you got the Dusty road. But it was just thing was accessible, impossible. That's all when you get. It's from east from Taï, go all the way to Jigla. Each town has an high school, elementary school. It has an elementary school. So those resources, they put build those things for the people. It's not like that.
In fact, they have a recreational park, a big center, big wide area. I remember I visited Jigla too when I was in Ivory Coast during the refugee days. I visited Jigla. I saw that big recreational area. You could go and do your roller skating. You could go and jog in the evening and ride a bike.
Not a big reservoir that was supplying those areas right to that place in Jigla. Our people not thinking.
Right.
And now they can blame it on the native, on the let's say Congo man. It's all our native brothers in there. And so this group here, this group, when we see your pressuring your people, educating your people, going to those towns, and we get more involved in the process. But this I think, but politics coming into it. I see my sister here, Madam Miss Tally or Madam Tally. Politics is once when it starts leading to that road, then it will destroy your whole plan, your ideas.
It's true.
A lot of people,
that's the reason why
these guys here putting themselves together to later on go endorse something like the Konobo Urban Youth. The Urban Youth chairman now, Mr. James Cherry, is involved into politics instead of. And then another Konobo group coming and just put yourself in our shoes now.
Oh, I understand, but you can rest assured. That this other group, I mean, we mean well. We are not young people, who are just out there who do not have the experience. Every one of us are professionals from diverse professional background. I'm a pastor. We have accountant. We have, different people among us.
You're pastor. I think this is Pastor Tore too.
Yeah. Tore too is a pastor. So I mean, we actually have an intention of changing the narrative.
These Liberian pastors are hardly engaged into politics.
No, we have to. We can stand on the side. The Bible says when the righteous.
But when I mean you guys are highly engaged in campaigning, that's why you go to church. You go to church on a Sunday and preach. Go vote for. They telling your congregation who to vote for.
Okay.
But that's another topic. That's another topic. Let's stick to Konobo Urban and Konobo District and your group. Pastor Tore know what I'm talking about. I want to smile. So, Pastor Tore, you saw the document, the agreement. Have you seen it? Laying your eye on it? The current one for the P2, the MDA, whatever they call it.
No, that one is still under negotiation. I mean, as it stands, they are still negotiating because
classified as security document, a classified document.
No, not classified yet.
Because you say yet, that means it will be classified in the future.
Yeah, because of some. But what happened is that I think the first case, I don't want to speak about that because I don't know what went wrong. But in
No,
this new
I
case,
thought you from Konobo area and you got your representative. So I told you Konobo, your representative. I've shown you the document, the MOU,
The M,
MDA, or whatever they call it. Have you seen it and see what's there for your people and what's there for the district and what's there for those people who are in the affected area? I thought you seen it.
no. So let me speak to that. I was trying to drive a point through. At this stage, there are other issues that need to be resolved before we can even start discussing the MDA. Like one man, chairman just spoke about the issue of liabilities that this new owner will have to settle, and because whatever we do is premised on the previous agreement, how much he kind of adjust himself to them, address them, resolve them before we can proceed.
right,
And we are saying before we can start renegotiation or start a new negotiation on a new MDA, Kunamo District,
right,
as a group of people, will be involved at every stage of the negotiation. So, take for instance, when they are discussing point one, count one, that count one will be taken to Kunamo District after it has been discussed at the caucus level. Then we enter into the discussion and we want to make it a Palaba hot engagement. So we are telling our people, okay, you know what? In the instant case with the first MDA, because we were not formed by them, but now that we have a glimpse of what transpired before, at this stage, we want to ensure that every point of the way our people are informed, our people are involved. That's why when we were discussing with our representative, we told her we have your back. For the fact that you open up to us and give us the opportunity to, have the conversation, it means that you are willing to work with us. And we also intend to go to other members of the caucus. We want this thing to be a continuous process. We want to make sure that
oh, Patrick going again.
Patrick going into Lone Star
Patrick,
or Step.
yeah,
But
we're talking
let me
about
give
us.
it out. Let me give it out to the group for now. We're gonna watch the group. We're gonna make sure that
Right,
but the idea to even come together and want to put yourselves together, that's something we must applaud in the first place. So we'll give it out to the group and we hope that you know wish or we hope that this group will stay off politics and do the right thing. I mean, like the things
right,
what you just explained to us about advocating for your people, speaking out for your people,
right.
and all that. So I must give it out to you guys for that. So
Thank you.
when will you start the engagement with your people? Because time is running out.
Yeah,
You got to plan
yeah.
a
So,
7 day plan where you're going to go to Grand Jury County in Zwedu in
yeah,
Kunabo there and go and talk to the people.
yeah, yeah. So we have an upcoming meeting that is supposed to be held at my co-chair area, one Annie Talley, in the same Bannerville area here where I live. We supposed to meet probably if not this Saturday, then next, based on the schedule. You know, everybody working, everybody different places, so
Mhm.
we have to make sure we get most of the people, then we can meet. So when we meet, but whether we meet or not, my trip to visit Granger is already decided. I will be visiting Granger between this month and March. So, but very soon. I don't know the specific time, but most definitely I'll be visiting Konobo District. You know, very soon I'll have to go and see there. I left from that place since I was, I think, 4 or 5 years old. So I gotta go see my old people and all of that. Yeah, yeah.
You say
But
who is this?
we intend to go.
Annie Tari, what's her position?
And it's my co-chair.
Oh, she's a co-chair to your group. Okay. But she's training on here that this group has nothing to do with politics, but rather a group of seeking the betterment of the county. And she's
Yeah,
on
yeah, not
here
a group.
watching us, and
Yeah,
that's something we appreciate that, you know, a lot of our sisters now
yeah.
engage
Oh,
in these. advocating for their people, their citizens, their brothers and sisters back home.
We have favor. We have Jami, which is Jemima. Jemima is in Grangeria in Swedru. I mean, we have a couple of them females who are well engaged into this, and I can assure you that they are up to the task. Yeah, they are up to the task. Annie and Favor, I think they both hold master degrees. Yeah. I mean, we are all
But do they
qualified people, people who
are they friends with Marie Johnson, or Marie Johnson? Even know about them?
just say it was her first time seeing Annie, and she was impressed when she saw Annie in a meeting. She's like, "You need to come and join me because it's not easy with a woman that we're in a minority." So I
Yeah.
think they struck some small from our first meeting, and I see
Marie,
them.
not a lot of people with CVs. You couldn't find anybody with CV. You're talking all these great women from Grand Gila County, especially from her district. So she had to meet
A
them,
lot
know
of
them.
Konobo, a lot of Konobo women where you are in America who are qualified, who need to get engaged, and they cannot be engaged in these things if we don't bring this information to them. I mean, the value of the mineral that is in Kunebo is estimated to be at $12 billion, which is
Because
about 4.7 billion tons of just iron ore alone. We're not talking about other minerals that are there, but just iron ore alone, about
mm,
4.7 billion tons
and you got
of
people
iron
in
ore
the bush, and you
buried
got
in that
people in the
ground, which is
bushes doing
estimated
some
at
illegal
around,
mining. They're taking out our resources, taking it. They are in the bushes. They are in the bushes, especially that Akunamo area you're talking about.
yeah, there of gold and in the district that we also intend to address that. Because if you are taking resources from the ground in our district, then the people too in whose
Must
villages
benefit.
and towns you are doing this mining, they need to benefit. So we will engage all of these people. It's not just about the DA, it is about every other person who is carrying on, mining activities in the district or even at the county level, whichever part of the county you're doing it. But we first of all want to seek the welfare of Funabo first, then from there we start engaging other parts of the county, probably later the entire Liberia. Yeah,
That's good, and thank you guys, gentlemen. Thank you guys for that, and going to your people and talking to them, educating them, telling them what the resources that other people coming to explore, what it can do for them to
right.
benefit. That these are things that we need. So Ben, I want our brother. We gotta call it out there. And my man totally having issue with internet down there, but we're still here. Anytime you get your message you want to put out there, you got you can take it from Chroma. I call you in the right
Yeah,
way. Say, I'm not calling Chroma. Thomas, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Thomas. You can take it from Thomas, and then you can get
yeah.
inbox me. I'm on Facebook. You got my WhatsApp, my every number. Kurman got it. I'm picking for
I
Abidjan.
added you today. I just added you to.
Okay, yeah.
uh,
So yeah, but we are
Well, so
here.
thank you
If you even go
for
to
having.
Kunembo, you got things there that you want to. If you're talking to your people, you want us to bring it live. We are available also to do
Yeah,
that. Hooking up with the
thank you,
voice
sir.
of Onemo, voice of Jide. We can bring you live there to talk to your people. And these are things that people
Thank
need to know, and educating your people on their rights and those kind of thing. And that's thing that I didn't see for our
you. Yeah,
lawmakers. You go there, say go to school, you educate, you learn how to drive. I mean, I Iran we get food to eat. How am I going to get lesson to go drive? So these plans are there for them.
exactly.
You have to put policy and put plans there to help me up everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
So that's why we have erect the checkpoint, telling them no. Now the people supposed to go and train themselves. In the agreement you signed with the people, you said that they will train our people. So don't tell the people to go train themselves. Tell the concessionaire to train the people. So thank you so much for having us too. Thank you that as soon as we reach out to you, you were very magnanimous with your time to give us up to an hour on your platform and elevating the discussion of the plight of our people. We are very, very happy. We appreciate you a whole lot. Thank you. We look forward to being here again.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Tell Mr. Turi that the internet, but we are here us anytime. If you get Starlink, You can't call. We should hit you much. Okay, brother. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you see, these are the things we're talking about here. People putting themselves together to go back to the people and educate the people. And we got some great sisters with knowledge. Miss Tori, Madam Tori, and Tari. I mean, hook up with these our brothers and sisters. So you go back to your county. If we see these are the Kunamba guys. Once you have the Bazon people also who going to put themselves together to go and educate the people so they don't sell their forest to one Buginabi guy. We see the Chian people too. They don't sell the forest to one Chinese man because the Chinese the five towns in Chien. I was talking about it the other day on my show. If you're not Chien, man, what are you talking about the Chien people? I'm a Granjine. I'm a Liberian, I'm a Granjine. The Chinese man, you could no way you go to China and start carrying yellow machine, the people for it. They will put you on fire square and get rid of you. They don't see that. But only in Liberia, where you see, even in Cote d'Ivoire, it don't happen. What the guy will go into Vlaytown, into Chien Mason, Meth Town, wherever towns that were in the Chien area. And the story came out, we had to make the story for the people to know. And the people started getting angry with us. Oh, you couldn't, man, why you talking Chien people thing for? Why you kind of Christian people can be talking about kind of thing? I'm a Liberian guy. I'm from Bazon district. I'm from Chien district. And I'm from Kunamo district. I'm the only Liberian guy from the three districts. The only Liberian guy, the only crime man who from the three district permanently are going to Bazon will welcome me. I go into Chien district will welcome me. I go into Kunambo people, the people will welcome me. So when anything affecting any other count, those districts, I will speak out about it. No matter. The other day I had the errors from Chien, from Bazon district on my show. They went in a little house or a little room and were on live. And these people they were in the place explaining themselves, talking. The secretary king in the town, he didn't even talk to them, but he's giving the land to one Burkina B. What sense it made you in the town with the people? Why you can't go sit down in the pool in the Palava Hall and tell the people what in Africa was when the war ran, when the war chased us, when the people in Kibli coming to tour the town, you call the people under the Palava Hall and they go there and go sit down and talk their thing right there and solve their problems. But when you need to engage the people. Now this thing we're coming to Putu Mountain, go into Putu Mountain, set the people down, educate the people. In America here, this little town they call Shelbyville. They got the Ford company. They make the small parts, the gear thing, the front bumper, back bumper, the thing the gas can sit in. They call it, I forgot the name now, but the gas sits in the gas pan sit in it. Those seals, they make them over there. They build a big company there. They call it heavy stamping. Martin Rio heavy stamping in Shelbyville. At the community college in that place, they're teaching the children that so those people in the city can go there, those students. You don't even have to have money to go and sign up, take the test, go and do your 2 years training. You work with that company. All the agreement you're going to do is to say, I work for you for 3 years. After I get my paper, my degree, 3 years. You sign it, the state will sign it with you. So the state is involved in it. So the state is involved in it. The county, the Shelby County is involved in it. The state involved. And you, these are 3 people who will sign the paper. After you finish going to the school for 3 years, finish teaching you, you get your degree, you get your paper, they start you out with $30. Actually, normally when you pay your own school fee and you get that paper, they start you with $45, $50 or for hiring you. But they start you with that $30. And you work with them for 3 years, you finish, you still won't be there, they carry your thing up, you want to leave, you leave. So that company was going into Konobo. I was superintendent, the vice president of the Republic of Liberia. You need to go learn. You dare passing around with money on your pocket, you start be paying children where to go learn how to get driving. That company, they'll teach the people how to drive the folk truck. They teach them how to operate the robot because the cars parts putting it together and being the human being don't do that. That robot. The robot will come and then come and take the hard thing and stick it together. That's how they made the front bumper, the back bumper, the doors and all those things. These are robots that made those things. And they get people who teaching the people how to operate the robot. They're teaching people when the robot spoil, who can fix the robot. They're teaching people If the robot need fuel, who will put the fuel, who will feed the robot, and the teaching people all these things. It's a job that people created. Those people in Shelbyville there, they got the jobs. If the children go to school, it start a guy from high school, 18-year-old, they start working, making $26, $30, $40, $50 in that place. The area they're booming. They're paying taxes to Shelby County and they're paying taxes to the state and they're paying taxes to the federal government. That three money the people paying from the place going to the you pay that county, what it is in Shelby County, you pay taxes to it. And then the state of Kentucky, you pay taxes to it, and then you send your money to the federal government. But our men who came to this country, who all the guys in the House of Representatives, the senators, 80% of them were living in America. They know how the people generate resources and move around. These resources that those people generate, the people in Shelby County, the money that the citizens that are working paid, they're giving it to, they get portion of it to people who cannot afford to work. And the sick people, they're supporting them. They're passing around with the money. But you're not like that, like you have to train the people. You train the people. When the man is trained, he benefit the state. He benefit the county first, then he benefit the state, then the federal government take out. That's what they need to do. But our men, they don't do it. Our men, they don't do it. They don't do it. So these guys, they need to get into Grand Jide County, into Konobo, into Putu Penikin or Putu Purpu, what kind of a Putu over there, and tell the people. And that's what we expected from the representative from the area. But we will get to the representative. Maybe she's getting a team together to go back to there so we can pass the representative right now. Bobby Johnson. She came from America here. She lived in here, in the East Coast or wherever. I think New York, Jersey, or wherever, Maryland, New England, or wherever she lived on that side. So she know how the people do things here. So she said, "Oh, to carry it back there. Train the people. Say, look, these are people needs to be trained. So we have to take up some portion of this saying is in agreement to train at least 50 men from the place who operate, 20 of them operate the machine, 20 of them do other things, and 20 of the other 10 people do office work. Because they will be the one that will be affected. They don't want to be affected. Because when you're doing blasting in that area, you do anything in that area, the citizens around that area will be affected. So obviously, when you're taking out the people resources, you're ripping out the people resources, the people have to benefit. So that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. These guys know my information. When they contact us again, we'll bring them out here and we're going to do the same discussion out here. But we got to go. We got to go. We got to run. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show here and got a lot of knowledge from this. And that's how we're going to do it. We're going to go, because we got a lot of stuff to do. We got to go run some errands. But so it'll be a 1 hour, Ben Barter. So we okay. But we're back now. We're back, and then that's what we're going to do. I will try to get the representative from that area, Marie Johnson, so she can speak to that statement and speak to other issues that affecting that particular area. You see the Chien guy, what they call him, Georgia. He's a Chien man. He looks Chinese though, but he's a Chien man. He looks very Chinese. He said he's fine by me. Let me ain't doing BJ Passion. Who fine by the friend? We're not doing fine thing in here, brother. Do the right thing. The guy look Chinese. Look at him. He got a Chinese structure, but he say I'm ugly. But he look Chinese. Chinese people fine too. But he got to do the right thing for his people. You are there now. You went to school or wherever for your people. You take Chinese people. You just talk to people that came with things to kind of dig. You know what the digging? Why will it affect your people? You don't even know. But again, we are who we are. We'll continue to speak. Whether you like it, you don't like it, are your business. You put Joy out here, you put me in the thing we related. We two are looking Chinese. The guy Abon and small my Abon. Then he say, you found me. That bitter thing, you can't do your Joy. I can do fine. Do it good for the people that, oh, and I'm doing fine. I get. You're not get. Well, you won't be doing fine. I will not cross the road. And don't cross the road in that place down there. do what is right for your people, Mr. Yard. Talk Chinese people get over there, you don't want people to talk. But George Yard's story will be talked about because I'm trying to get the people in Vlaytown to come here. We'll put the Starlink in Vlaytown, they get the mobile Starlink. That day for the show, we'll put it there and put the mini on the star line and put the phone on charge it 24/7, and the children from Vlaytown will get them. That's what we're gonna do. They will be in America, Asia, Indonesia, and you will see Vlaytown citizens speaking. And that's what we're capable of doing it. And that's the ingenuity of men. The sense God gave the people. So saying God gave for the idea, we'll do it. Suppose the man get cheap microphone. They my microphone back in the day, they Congo garden get it in and use to lie all around play lounge somewhere do it. That again. And I'm here to debunk people who want to go and explode the people. So man, Joya is a senior brother, my brother. But I will deal with him and make him to do the right thing. And once Joya start doing the right thing, you team and hooker. I go in the Grand Year future, I go look for Joya. I came to say you walk number where I'm from. Chill, he came me to I don't know if Vlaytown or Chair Mason. One of those Mason, and I know what they call Chair Mason. Chair got know I no need to name the towns. They start counting the town. Chair Melo, Chair Mason, Chair Menu, Chair Bui. I will get Chair Croissant over there, area there. But I say, man, the Chair people that the first crown is that to understand our Chair. The first crown, that's that because if you enter Monrovia beyond DK Center, they call the place Warwind. That's where I was born and raised. If you went to that place, on the other side, the other papa say that we are getting, I'm welcome, my big guy, papa, or Peter Goyan on the other side. Now was a very guy, papa, they're talking to so that Tina. So my all my friends those days, them the two say that Greer Junior. My man J. Doss, brother J. Doss, Edward Tan, the guy was speaking to him. I never even knew that Prophet Ome Dula Solo. He used to speak Chin. So I never knew he was a gobble guy until when he died. I didn't know he was a gobble guy. Well, born right now, I never knew until Ome Dula died. And when I knew he was a gobble guy. Because when he died, we went to Philadelphia. Then D was in body. He was cheering things. So I said, what a government guy can what about cheering people thing they doing, they cheering thing they giving thing order and passing thing. I said, no, the Babera called man. So I said, what? He spoke cheering. He spoke cheering all the time, man. Man. I mean, I'm talking about the 80s and things that will come here. Oh, man, Babera Chinatown right on the hill there. Babera do that solo on the side, and when you come down, you see the other kind of pape gray, mostly gray, then pape, then you come on the side, you see Saita Gria, then beyond Saita Gria, then you see Peter Guyan. All so the Chin town, Beneto Ya, your town, Nina Finida, your Sako, and Chin Metal, Chin Metal, Chin Menye, Chin Bui, Chin Meta. I will call my pape. Chaco and asking why you Chaco from I blow the care women Gria Nai and Babe Nai. What I turn is the care women Nai. One time outside the city, we Sano there. But that's it. So that guy who they call Joy Yang and made all video, he made all audio, he cursed me, he put print away, he put me a fan. That fan thing we can't do yet. You, my friend, him a man, and he doing fun. That's no brabi. Not that's no be don't no they are kind man you know. You start doing all kind of thing, we get very angry with you. Crown guy and sort of jump in the road. The people that jump in the road like bro, no damn. Cross the road, that's what I mean. I think road y'all know one. Whenever y'all know one, say cross the road. So that was it. So the Konobo intellectuals, how you call them again? Respond team. We hold and I go endorse people in the future. Or they start doing politics and they go to the Konobo Urban Youth that is headed by James Shelley. They are greatly involved in the politics. This group, stay neutral, do the thing, educate your people. You're going to have, what our sister name? Annie Tari. She will support the group. she would still be there. So she would do it. So that's it. Ladies and gentlemen of the Grand Gila community and Grand Gila in people in the citizens and human beings in Grand Gila County who consider themselves Grand Gilans, this is it. We will continue to speak on this issue. If you have anything that is going on, if you get any of your brother who trying to engage in some kind of illegal activity to bring some Chinese people in your area, give her the story, we'll do it. If it will cause her to stay here and call the country devil in that thing and tell the country devil and get involved, we'll do it. The country devil won't get involved. The people that look, the people in the Quadi, when you say in the Quadi society book, speak to the people here. They get a cell phone. Will tell us carry the phone to the chief in the Quadi. I want to talk to him. I say, ask my daughter never go. The guy in the Quadi, I talk to him. They call me and say, "Mommy, you don't bring that in your video." I say, "No, I'm not showing no video." But I want to talk to the guy in the Quadi, and I say, "I talk to the guy in the Quadi." I talked to the guy in the Quadi. Yeah. So that's it. That Brabi, they Brabi, who know the Chinese man. And he say, he found me. The man abo small, my abo small, ear small. You can see a ear, our ear, and I know the prophet ear when we say you can see our ear, prophet ear stick is stuck to his head. In I think it knows bigger and no small, but while lay bigger by lay, then you can say, well, pray the West here, then farm apple. What got a Brabi here? So I know you man probably don't spoil kind of name. So that it, but don't share the people land. The part about it that the people chase the people all of the play, including the country devil. I'm happy. Now you can set with the people to kind of sign agreement that the people will know where you're going to dig in their place. The Chinese people come in your place. When you're sleeping in the net, the Chinese people digging. You know what they're digging and carrying? The Chinese people can be working with those guys are witchcrafts. The voodoo, those things, those witch, they are there. They bring those things in the net, you're sleeping. And you want more. They will give you. They bring their witchcraft machine with the thing they can't be digging. All kind of thing over there. But they say this, the very down people are the main people where the men in that very God. And the other God who begin there. I'll bring them here. They are strong. They chase up people then already play that while there. And now they kind of men in I get about the way. The very down people then I will go into Vlaytown. I will talk to Anthony Vlay, and you give me your lay in Vlaytown. Because the Vlaytown people, they chase people. You know, where they play GI then scary to go there, who find you. But the Vlaytown boy, I'm a mean man from Vlaytown. I let the Vlaytown, but they don't speak it out straight out. The West there embarrassing and they tell you right there. They don't get time for that crap. They're gonna say right there, say, look, that Ghana in our best interest. These people come here, you get bringing the people, we don't even know the people come here to come uproot our cocoa and coffee what we playing here. Because there is nothing signed on the paper. We don't even see it. It forced people's signatures allegedly. We're not sure. Allegedly. People say the signature that were there were not for them. They put a name there. They don't know. People who went to school, educated, then using a tongue. Somebody graduated from high school in Liberia, don't know how to sign their name. They will use a tongue. Even third grade students will sign their name. The people thumbs then were there all over the place with their fingerprint. I get it, you want to take the put fingerprint and send it to immigration. But that's it, man, ladies and gentlemen. Catch me out. We're gonna be here again. This weekend we'll be here, but we'll start a regular show. You know, we've been down a little bit because we had a lot of deaths in the family, left and right. You may but we're getting okay a little bit, and we're gonna start up and start these things and get it out there. My Peking or what name? Thomas, thank you for bringing these guys to come and give us clear understanding on what they intend to do. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So that's it. Bye.